and you for me. Can't you see how happy we would be?
You could raise a family, a boy like us, a girl like me. Can't you see how happy we could be?
Mrs. Henshaw?
Oh,
Morning.
oh, morning, Mrs. Brent. It's a lovely day.
So you're moving?
Oh, you noticed.
Yes, it is quite noticeable.
It wasn't an easy decision.
I must say I'm surprised. I thought you said they'd have to carry you out of here in a box.
Oh, I meant it. At the time.
And you've got a couple of poodles buried in the rockery, haven't you?
Yes. Yes, it'll be a wrench leaving Marcel and Piero. We've got our memories and quite a few videos.
So you're retiring, are you, to the coast?
Oh, no.
Abroad? Not France, I hope. I'll be so jealous.
No, we're not moving far, actually. Dysart Avenue.
That's just round the corner, isn't it?
Yes, I know.
Houses very similar to these. Seems an awful upheaval for such a small change.
Well, we just wanted somewhere a bit quieter.
You think this is a noisy neighbourhood?
Oh, it's not like it used to be.
Really? Last I heard was Neighbourhood Watch had disbanded because nothing ever happened round here.
Well, it's only noisy in the immediate vicinity.
Oh, Mrs. Henshaw, you're saying you're moving because we're noisy?
Well, it came as rather a shock. We've never had children in the street before, before yours, and it used to be so peaceful, just a nod over the fence, and now it's footballs and frisbees, and they're quite vocally active, aren't they? Look, I do know what happened, and it's a wonderful thing that you're doing.
Would you rather we did it somewhere else?
Well, Bernard and I just like our peace and quiet.
And we're disturbing your peace and quiet.
Yes, I'm sorry, but I'm afraid you are.
Oh, dear. You've broken your geranium. Brilliant! How many are there of you up there?
Get off there!
Obviously our turn for band practice.
And Jake is playing the shouting game again.
What?
Well, it's something very complicated to do with alien invasion, but all they seem to do is shout Dacca, Dacca, Dacca and fall over in the flower bed.
I've just seen Mrs. Henshaw.
Patsy?
How did you know her name was Patsy?
Well, we've lived next door to them for years.
So? We've never called them anything other than Mr. and Mrs. Henshaw. They've got musical door chimes. I found out her name was Patsy.
She passed some rhubarb over the fence once.
When?
Years ago. I think she took pity on me. You were on a girls' weekend with Rosie.
Well, there will be no more rhubarb from Patsy. There's a for sale board up outside their house. And do you know why?
Let me take a wild guess. They want to move.
Do you know why they want to move?
Why?
Because, can you believe it, it's too noisy next door.
Next door? But that's old Mr. Denham.
No, that guy next door, this next door, us. They're moving because we're too noisy. Isn't that ridiculous?
They're doing it again. Look, I've told you before, don't swing on the clothesline. Just get off there this minute.
Will you stop shouting? I am trying to meditate.
Do you remember when all we heard in our garden was birdsong?
Indeed.
And our house was a haven of peace, broken only by a little light snoring?
I don't remember you snoring.
Walls are vibrating, and the garden has become a football field.
Or a battleground for interplanetary forces.
You know, she's right. We better face it. We've become the kind of neighbours we'd hate to have living next door. So she gave you rhubarb?
Yes, I told you.
Did she give you anything else?
For heaven's sake, May, it was 5 years ago.
Which is why I'm surprised you kept it a secret for so long.
Oh, I haven't kept it a secret. You and Rosie came back from Rome full of tales of La Dolce Vita. Mrs. Henshaw giving me 2 pounds of rhubarb seemed pretty tame by comparison.
It was £2, was it?
I'm guessing.
That's quite a lot.
May have been £1.50. Who knows? Who cares?
Was she in the habit of bestowing unsolicited gifts on lonely men?
Wasn't unsolicited. I'd admired her rhubarb for some time.
And what did Mr. Henshaw think of his wife's generosity?
Haven't a clue. He was in the cottage hospital with a strangulated hernia.
Did she know I was away as well?
Yes, she did. Because I told her.
I see.
When I gave it back.
You gave it back?
I did.
You didn't say.
Once again, it hardly seemed newsworthy.
So she gave you rhubarb, and you
within seconds.
Why?
Well, I thanked her very much, but I said you were away, and I hadn't a clue what to do with it. So she made me a crumble. I'm doing my home health badge, Arcela.
That was only funny the first 20 times, and I am not Arcela.
Sorry, Baloo. So, what are you up to tonight? Spot of unarmed combat, then down the pub for a quick run?
First aid, and I know someone who's going to need it if he's not very careful.
You can't hit a man in a penny.
Tonight we're doing bones, fibulas, tibulas, and who were the other ones?
Haven't you done your homework?
I am taking a visual aid.
If we don't go soon, I'll be hungry again.
Right, come on. Have you got everything?
Have fun.
What are you two going to do?
Oh, we'll get a takeaway, watch an unsuitable video, drink lager, and burp.
One lager out in this family is quite enough.
I think she's being a bit hard on herself, don't you?
Oh, hello. You must be the Beaumonts.
Hello.
Evening, Mrs. Henshaw.
Oh, hello, Mrs. Prentice.
Neighbour?
Yes, very respectable. Wait for me!
I told you to hurry up.
They have children.
They have grandchildren.
Ah, that's a relief.
You forgot Yorick. Where's your cup pack?
I'll go and get it. I knew you'd forget something. Hurry up.
What would they do without me?
Oh, do come in.
I need these for tomorrow.
What?
Please.
Well, tomorrow's easy. Usually I need these this minute. Ugh. Chewing gum. That would have made a wonderful mess. Why don't you turn out the pockets before you bring them down?
Because I know you always check them. What's the point in us both doing it?
Here's another note you haven't given me. Somewhere in this house there is a secret store of letters from school that I've never seen. What is it this time? Another teacher training day, no doubt. Oh, this looks fun. A high school hop.
That was ages ago.
No, it wasn't. It's this Saturday. It's in the gym.
You wouldn't like it.
Oh, yes, we would. I used to go to local hops. Circular skirts, poppet beads, jiving.
Jiving.
We were pretty good, your grandfather and I.
Oh, no.
And the tickets are cheap. Yes, I think we'd enjoy this.
Don't go.
Why not?
I don't want you to.
What, you think we'll embarrass you? Look, Philip, I know you are mortified every time we venture out in public, but we can't stay locked in the attic forever.
Well, it's not just that.
We'll behave. I'll keep an eye on your grandfather. Good grief, it's not as if we get the chance to go out much these days. Anyway, you won't be there. Look, it's for parents and sixth form students, so what's the problem?
Yeah, but I will be there. They're letting our band play in the breaks to get some experience.
Oh, that's terrific. Your first jig.
Gig.
Why didn't you say? We must come and cheer you on.
That's why I didn't say.
Look, we are proud of you. If I promise that we'll stand in a corner and not say a word, will you let us come?
Sickers has gone.
What?
His cage is open and he's not in it.
Oh, well, he must be somewhere in the conservatory.
He's not. Someone must have left the window open. He's flown away.
Look, he's a parrot. He can talk. Maybe he'll go up to a stranger and give them his name and address.
He only says Arsenal.
And Linford Christie.
Well, that's going to confuse them at missing persons.
I'll go and have a look up the road.
That is all I need, a missing parrot. Where's your grandfather?
He's asleep in a chair.
Not for long.
And this is a garden, obviously. As you can see, it's quite compact, and it gets the sun for most of the day. It's very quiet out here, and we're not overlooked at all.
I can see you. Yes, I can do something for you. I've got nuts. Yum. Come on, Sickers. Yum, 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 Sickers. Yes, I've got some lovely peanuts. Come on, squawk this way.
I don't think I showed you the immersion heater.
George is late.
Which is good.
She's been late a lot recently. Anybody know what she's up to?
I've seen her down by the river a few times, shouting at the fishermen.
No doubt she's joined the Maggot Liberation Front.
She'll be in a bad mood then.
Bad is her only mood.
No, I've got the wrong loaf.
The wrong loaf.
You mean you haven't got George's special bread?
No. According to the label, this one is oats and it should be rye. Oh, well, never mind.
Never mind.
Look, it can't be health. I was in a hurry. They all look the same. Anyway, she probably won't notice. Health food shop loaves look all the same to me.
I wouldn't use that as your opening argument. I think I'll retire before you light the blue touch paper. If you need me, I'll be at the end of the garden.
I've got to do my homework.
Think I'll stay and watch.
No comment, it could get nasty.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. It won't kill her to eat oats for once. Will it?
She can be pretty weird about food.
And everything else.
She scares me.
Well, she doesn't scare me. Oh, Georgia. How are you?
Fine.
Look, I'm afraid I was in a bit of a hurry today.
Oh?
Lots of shopping to do, not enough time. I went into the health shop
Oh, good.
for you, and I picked up the wrong loaf of bread. I'm sorry. This one is oats, and it should be rye.
Oh well, never mind. I'll survive. And how's your day?
My day, it was... Are you all right?
Fine, could be better.
You haven't thrown any fishermen in the river, have you?
No. Oh, where are the boys? I've got a joke Jake would like.
A joke? You've got a joke?
Yes, where are they?
Oh, they're upstairs hiding from each other, probably.
I'll tell them in a minute. Shall I make a cup of tea?
Oh, Mrs. Henshaw, come to complain about the noise?
Well, I haven't actually, but now you mention it.
Sold the house, yeah?
Well, we think we might be close.
Oh, good. What are the people like?
Which is why I wanted to ask you something.
Ask away.
I just wondered, are you going out at all? In London in the next day or so?
No. Oh, yes, we are going to a school dance on Saturday. Philip's band's playing.
Oh, so he'll be out as well.
Afraid so.
Oh, and what about the other three?
2? There's only another 2.
Really? Oh, it all seems like more.
We nearly lost him the other day.
Yes, yes, we heard.
Georgia will be here on Saturday evening, babysitting for Jake, although she doesn't know it yet. Did you want to leave a key?
The key? Oh, no. Good, thank you. That's helped a lot, with arrangements.
Is it? Why?
It's just they're coming round one evening to have a chat and finalise things.
Oh, and you want us to pop in and say hello?
Oh, no.
No?
Thank you. Bye-bye.
That reminds me. Georgia!
Yes?
Look, I know what you're going to say, but we don't get a chance to go out much these days, and Saturday is Philip's high school hop, and we'd really like to go. Now, I know it's a day you like to see your friends, but I wonder if you could possibly stay in and babysit for Jake. Just for a few hours. I know you hate doing it, but could you? Just this once?
Yes, okay.
Thank you very much. Georgia, why are you being so helpful? You're eating.
No.
It's a nice surprise to see you eating. Any particular reason why you're eating?
I'm hungry.
Good. That's very good. It's been a long time since you wanted to eat, hasn't it?
No, I had some cereal this morning.
Oh, well, I missed that. But I'm glad. I am very glad. It's good to see you with an appetite again.
It's not going to make the 9 o'clock news.
It is in this house. So, you're over it then?
What? It wasn't serious. It wasn't anorexia or anything.
Well, that's the end of it, though, is it? Whatever it was. You're feeling better.
Look, today I'm having a sandwich. Tomorrow I may not want one.
Okay. But you have turned a corner, haven't you? You are feeling happier about things.
Granite, will you stop going on? You're making me lose my appetite.
Sorry.
Actually, things are quite good at the moment.
Any special reason?
I'm thinking of becoming a Buddhist.
What?
Do you know what a Buddhist is?
Of course I do. They're bald and they wear orange.
Not necessarily. One of the most important things is living in harmony with others. It's not for you.
I'm going out. See you later.
Oh, Philip, about Saturday.
So you're still coming, are you?
But of course we're coming. You'll come with us, will you, in the car?
No, thanks. I'll be there all day, rehearsing.
All right, we'll see you there.
I still don't know why you're coming. You won't like anyone there.
Why not?
Well, because you hate most of the teachers and all the parents will be younger than you.
Maybe I'll find a fellow geriatric and we can shout at each other down our air trumpets.
That shouldn't be hard. You're going with Grandad.
What to wear, what to wear?
What for?
Philip's high school hop. Yes, I think I'll go as Bill Haley. And I suppose you want to be Connie Francis again?
Philip would really love that, wouldn't he, if he went dressed up?
You mean it isn't dressing up?
No, afraid not.
Been training my kiss girl.
Perhaps we shouldn't go.
Why?
Well, he doesn't seem keen. He thinks we're going to embarrass him.
Oh, what does he think we'll do exactly?
Jive.
Did you tell him we won the Cheltenham Gloucester Jive Championship at the tennis club?
Yes, I did. That's when he said he'd prefer us not to go.
Well, I suppose we could go and not jive.
We could.
But if we can't dress up and we can't jive, we might as well forget it.
That's what I said to Philip. He seemed very relieved.
What do you mean you're not going?
Well, Philip, he's obviously not too keen on our being there.
But you've got to go.
Why?
Because it's for a good cause.
Look, it's nothing to do with the environment, you know.
Yeah, but it's for... What is it for?
Well, a new library.
Well, there you go then, a new library which will have books about the environment in it, won't it?
Possibly.
Well, so you've got to go and support it.
I don't think so.
But you can't let the school down. It's your duty. And I'll babysit for Jake, okay?
Look, I've told you, Philip obviously doesn't want us there. So that's that.
Why don't you want them to go to your high school hop?
Because I don't. Look, they want to jive.
Oh. Okay, I want you to go and say you'd be glad if they come, even if they jive.
No chance.
Yes.
What for?
£1.50?
You're joking.
What then?
I'm not sure I can put a price on it. £3.
2. 1 now and 1 when they actually go. Do it now.
About this dance,
Look, it's all right. We're not going. Not that important.
I think you should go.
Why?
If you want to.
Do you?
Yes.
What made you change your mind?
Money.
Money?
It's important we can raise as much as we can
Is it?
for the school library. So you're coming, okay?
Look, Philip, I understand. You'd rather we weren't there when you were playing. It's fine. Forget it.
No, come, please. Look, you can even drive if you want to. In a corner.
You'll get nightmares if you eat cheese before you go to bed.
I'm not going to bed yet.
Just because they're out doesn't mean to say you can stay up.
I'm not tired yet.
Be tired, be very tired.
Oh, from watching this.
You're not now. Good night.
You look funny.
Thank you. Get lost.
I need some money to get lost.
Why? What are you going to spend it on between here and your bedroom?
It makes me get there quicker.
I haven't got any money left.
Oh, well then.
I'm going to count to 10. And if you're not in bed by 10...
You what?
I'll make you eat tofu and mung bean sandwich.
Oh, no. Is someone coming round?
You'll never know.
I think I will.
Jake, go to your bedroom, please.
In a minute.
Look, I'll ask that. Thank you.
Okay.
Hello, Nathan. Come in.
Hi, you look very nice.
Thank you. Sit down. I've just got to finish something off.
Hi, I'm Nathan. I'm a Buddhist.
Hi, I'm Jake. I'm a Sixer.
Cubs, right. Arcala, we will do our best.
He's just going to bed.
So what else are you doing?
First aider. I'm just started my entertainer. I'm learning to juggle. I can do it with oranges.
Yeah, I'd like to see that.
Another time.
So what's your Arcala like? Mine used to be really bossy.
She's okay, but we've got a Bagheera who takes her teeth out when we go on camp.
We had a Bagheera who could waggle her ears just by wiggling her nose.
What? Like this?
No, more like this.
How like this? Ow!
She won't, don't worry.
She knows I'm joking. Oh, evening, Headmaster.
Evening.
Don't speak to the headmaster.
Yes, glad to.
And don't tell any jokes, Grandad.
Oh, well, none at all, none at all.
And you don't have to jive if you don't want to.
We understand. We'll just mingle.
Silent.
Good. Well, have fun.
How?
He's asleep now.
About time.
I think it was the last story that did it.
What was it? War and Peace?
Good at stories.
Obviously.
Although some of the stories that Jake likes aren't really suitable for Buddhists.
Oh?
A lot of animals eating each other and people not being very nice.
Yes, he's fairly horrible.
Oh, I like it.
You haven't seen him eating.
He's very smart, isn't he?
No?
He kept asking me lots of questions.
About cubs, I suppose.
No, about you.
Me?
He asked me why I liked you.
And what did you say?
I said that we were both in tune with nature and the natural world.
Oh.
And that Buddhism was for people like us who care about doing good in the world.
I bet that shut him up.
Actually, it did. He asked me if I'd ever kissed you.
And what did you tell him?
I said no. And then he said, did I want to? And I said yes. And then he said, why? I said, because I like you. And then he said, if I kissed you, I'd probably get some horrible disease because you're a witch. Oh, I wish I had a little brother.
He's yours.
So what they're playing?
What?
We won a bottle of Matter's Rosé jiving to this.
God, I remember. Look at them, they've no idea, have they? Most of them are younger than us.
We could knock spots off them.
No, Philip wouldn't like it if we danced.
He did say earlier we could jive if we wanted to.
Did he?
In a corner.
I could stay a bit longer.
I think it's a good idea to go before they come back.
I'd like to meet them.
You wouldn't.
Good night. Remember, Namoyoho Renge Kyo.
I've already done some chanting. I'm going to like being a Buddhist.
Good.
Oh, brilliant. He's sleepwalking. Must be the cheese. Oh, even more brilliant.
Sorry, Philip.
I had no idea the headmaster was standing so close.
Nor that I could still sling your grandmother over my shoulder.
We'll send him a get-well card in the morning. I'm sure it's just a mild concussion.
My word, sir. If you please.
What?
But it was an accident.
Right, well, we'll get the contracts drawn up on Monday. Where are the men? Still talking? Do you know, last week I walked up the road to post a letter after dark, and I felt completely safe. I've never tried it, but I'm sure you could leave your door unlocked and nothing would happen. Because it's like a little pocket of respectability around here.
Who the blazes are you?
Just a minute. Where are Georgie and Jake?
I just found this ladder, so I thought I'd try and break in.
Thieving oik.
All right, madam, we'll handle this.
Leave him alone, that's Nathan!
Who's Nathan?
Are you all right?
Well, yeah.
What's he doing? He's my friend. Is everything all right, Mr. Prentice?
Yes, I'm sorry about this. Our grandchildren seem to have locked themselves out. I'm not actually sure who the young boy is who is up the ladder, but my granddaughter seems to know. The police tracked us down at the school dance. I never know who's in the house from one moment to the next.
Come out here.
What have you said to upset Mrs. Henshaw?
Actually, I'm rather glad to see you've actually got a bit of life in you. There'll be a few comings and goings when we move in here, I can tell you. My husband, Rocky, he's the leader of the local chapter of the Hells Angels. We have too much fire. Don't we, love?